Hi there everyone! Hello, 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 and I'm back. Of course, dito sa ating programa na ginagawa natin dito sa GRV TV, broadcasting, at syempre, ito yung ating programa na nasimulan natin last time, calling it Health is Wealth. No? Medyo nabigyan natin ng konting pananaw ang ating mga viewers, ang ating mga kaibigan, all our followers. And I know this because yung iba talaga sa kanila, they started calling in, pero hindi na during our program. After some time, in fact, some of them, nakita ko in person. Because I'd like to announce to you that yung aking pong programa dito, after my program here, tama-tama, same day, same schedule. Pero pagkatapos na po nito ating programa ng Health is Wealth, ay talagang napapatunayan kong health is wealth because nakikita ko ang aking mga kasamahan doon sa Association of Women, Elderly and Senior Citizens of the Philippines. Also, meron din akong mga kaibigan from the golden years. So yan, sila yun na talagang kitang-kita mo, no? Na because they feel young, they feel talagang very healthy. And kung may katwiran nga sila dyan they wanna say that, you know, they add life to their years, to the remaining years of their life, talagang dinadagdagan nila ng buhay o kasiyahan sa buhay. And that's the reason, I think, yun ang hindi na matatawag na sekreto ngayon because we started sharing it to one another. These are various organizations. Alam niyo po na ang inyong lingkod, Tita Sure Manuel, ako po ay paboritong imbitahin or anyayahan ng ating mga organizations on women and ito na nga po sa nakatatanda or the senior citizens. Pero dati na ho tayo may mga programang ganyan, hindi pa man tayo kasama ng iba nating mga kaibigan na nasa senior citizen. And we all know that hindi ho namin ginawang common denominator ang pagiging nasa politika ng senior citizen. As a matter of fact, yan ang isa sa sikretong aming kami-kami na lang nakakaalam. We don't want to meddle with whatever political affairs they have kasi though sila nga po ay nagre-represent ng ating nakatatanda sa Kongreso man o sa Senado. Sa Senado, alam natin, marami na ngayon ang nagmamahal sa senior citizen and they take part, no? I will not mention the name anymore but we know that we have malasakit centers almost all over the Philippines dahil po merong isang senador na nagpasimula niyan. Now dahil kami mo po ay more on health advocates, we prefer to have less stress in our lives. So what we do, mas kami po, we respect them. Kami po ay nagpapasalamat na mayroong mga tao na tumutulong na isabatas kung ano man ang dapat malaman ng mga senior citizens. Nagkaroon pa nga ho ng komisyon para itong ating National Commission on Senior Citizens ay nakakatulong din. Pero sometimes what we believe, kami pong mga organizers ng mga ganitong asosasyon na mas naniniwala in prolonging our life, no? Kasi talaga naman yan, panahon pa po ni Dante Liban nung kami ay nagkasundo-sundo na ang isang lakarin natin yung longevity of life, no? Yung prolonging one's life. Kasi yan ang maganda. Hindi ho dahil, ayun na naman, papasok na naman ng politika dito dahil alam natin na nagkaroon ng isang panukala na pag na-reach mo daw yung age 100, you become a centenarian and you will be entitled to a big sum of money. So, kasi po ang nangyayari tuloy ay parang nakaka-stress din isipin yun, no? Parang, kunyari, you're already in your age of mga 70s, late 70, di ba parang hinihila mo yung panahon para gusto mo, if you're thinking of that. So, may mga sikreto po kami na, kami-kami na lang, mga health advocates. And we believe that, syempre, while we talk about living healthy, kasi nga sabi natin, we want to prolong life. Yung prolonging of life, kasama ho dun yung health. Because what for is life if you're not healthy? Kumbaga may sakit ka o maabot ka na nga ng age, kung meron akong kilalang gano'n nasa 98. Oh, by the way, I'd like to greet no less than my Mommy Ching. I call her Mommy. Sa iba, maraming tawag sa kanya Tita Ching. Pero ako po, si Mommy Ching or Mrs. Consorcia Reyes, siya po ay nakasama ko way back, talagang kabataan ko pa, pero nakakatuwa. Ako ay lagi niyang sinasama sa kanyang lugar doon sa somewhere north, no? Medyo bandang almost going to Gigaraw na yan, no? And there, si Mrs. Reyes, she just celebrated her birthday noong June 22 and she turned 98. So, Tita Ching or Mami Ching, Mrs. Reyes, talagang hindi man ako nakasama dahil ang dami niyang gagawin nung time na yon. She's more of a person who would like to share whatever gifts God has given her and she wanna share them to the less fortunate. So talagang umikot po yan. Ang nakita ko pa nga dun sa kanya mga pinost sa Facebook ay dumalaw siya sa mga inmates. At ewan ko kung tama ako, kung kababaihan na inmate lang o mga inmates na kababaihan or baka meron din sigurong inmates na kalalakihan. Pero yung organization ho namin through the years, talaga pong medyo mas nagkakasama-sama ang kababaihan na nagkakaedad. Because I'd like to say that, of course, St. Luke's Hospital, nung time namin, kasi yun ang tawag dun St. Luke's Hospital, they came up with a lay entity. Lay entity meaning hindi kami mga doktor, mga lay people kami. At lalo na ako nung time na yun because I was very, very young and I was introduced to this kind of program. We would normally be invited in St. Luke's wherein there will be speakers, doctors who will speak about health, longevity of life, and of course, pati nga ho, what you call this, yung parang mental health, pinag-uusapan din ho yan. Because, you know, when you wanna stay healthy, it should be yung whole spectrum mo should be healthy, your physical body, and at the same time, importante rin yung mental health. Lalo na ho, naging aware kami because we had a president of the golden years before who is in fact a doctor. Her name is Dr. Fe Fernandez. When I met Dr. Fernandez, actually, I was in my high school years. I met her because alam ko noon nagdadahilan lang akong ayokong pumasok sa school para merong assignment na hindi ko nagawa. So, I pretended to be having fever and ayun, dahil sa pretense na yan, kaya you should always remember this. Huwag na hong magpanggap ng kung ano-ano because sometimes you never know where it can lead you. Because I ended up seeing a doctor, Dr. Fe Fernandez nga po, at the time sa Quezon City, sikat na sikat ho siya. I think she is the medical directress for Quezon City. So, I was referred by my own mother and we ended up, shortcut na lang to, parang a week of stay in the National Children's Hospital where I got operated. Imagine mo, nagpapanggap lang ako na may fever na operahan ho tuloy ako ng appendectomy. So anyway, that's a learning lesson in my life, no? Na wag pa lang ganon. Kung hindi mo nagawa ang assignment mo, pasok pa rin sa school, you know? And doon ko rin naman naunawaan na may mga dahilan din ang lahat ng bagay. So, what happened then was, naging tuloy ako, naging conscious na ako about health. So I started, as I've said, I started young. Hindi man ako totoong senior citizen pa, maaga na akong in-indoctrinate ng aking mga kaibigan. And I was able to help because they brought me in, kasama po ako sa DSWD. Parang noong time na yun, hindi pa DSWD ang pangalan nun Parang SWA yata yun, Social Welfare Admin. And I had an exposure and I have joined yung ginagawa mo, Mami Reyes, Mami Ching, no? Nakaranas din po ang inyong lingkod niyan, we would go. Pero talagang dati na at hanggang ngayon, medyo may takot pa rin ako na nakakapunta ako ng places na gano'n, no? Where there are inmates. Not that I'm afraid of the inmates themselves. Parang hindi nga afraid yung word parang siguro nalulungkot ako when I see them. and I get affected. So anyway, pero alam ng mga kasamahan ko yan at tanggap nila that in terms of entertainment, I can entertain. I can, I can bring people to entertain also, yung mga ating mga kaibigan dyan. But yung talagang pag nawa one-on-one na, hindi ko na kaya kasi when I start interviewing them, saka speaking of health, doon nga pala, syempre may mga nagkakasakit din, no? And we all know that during pandemic, if you remember folks, nung pandemic talagang naging bawal. At saka, ewan ko, nagbawas yata sila doon. Parang that was the good side of it. Parang siguro yung iba, binigyan na lang ng mga certain parole or amnesty para wag na sumikip, no? But anyway, I'm going back to the serious side of our topic right now, which is really taking care of our health. Because while we want long life, syempre we want a long and healthy life. Kasi kung tayo naman ay medyo hirap, no? I'm talking this time of yung mga pwede nating magawa everyday. May mga nagsitanong po sa atin, no? Meron mga nagtatanong if it's okay to take may mga herbal medicines daw. Na, kasi alam natin yan, we all are aware that there's malunggay, di ba? Malunggay that we can just take from the tree, yung mga giant trees na malunggay, or yung iba talagang minsan isang itatanim mo lang na stem pero lalaki na siya, no, into a big trunk. And pero parang lately daw nagkaroon na ng mga ganon, and they call it more on their scientific name, which is moringa. So when they ask me, I will not really be talking about certain efficacy, no, kasi yung efficacy po, naniniwala rin tayo that it also has something to do with your own body makeup, and of course, malaking nagagawa, kaya sa ini-stress ko rin yung mental health. Malaki rin mo ang nagagawa ng ating isipan, no, sa ating paggaling. So, ang ating pong tinatalakay ngayon, yung tinatanong nila sa akin, kasi po, ang mga nakaka-encounter ko na nagtatanong nito, ito yung mga tao na na-offer sila ng mga brands or aminin na natin right now, no, na meron tayong mga companies that are going into the line of multi-level marketing, and nagiging ang products nila has something to do with health, which is good. Sabi nga nung isang doktora Jess na nakausap ko, bakit hindi ka daw maniniwalang health is wealth? Sa industry daw ngayon na ang mga pharmaceutical firm ay mas yumayabong at lumalaki. Ito yung pharmaceutical firm. Ito yung mga, syempre po, yung mga, ayoko naman sabihin kasi pag ginamit natin word synthetic drugs, sabihin na lang natin ito yung mga parang drugs which are available in pharmacies, no? Or drugstores. Alam ko yan because I'd like to also say, and I take pride, that I also had a chance of working as a detail woman. Detail woman ang pangalan sa amin noon where we're not called medical representatives. Although, in effect, yun yung parang role mo. You're like a medical representative because you first undergo trainings. Syempre po, doon naging malawak na ang aking kaalaman because I had to attend rigorous training talking about the anatomy and all of a person's body. So my native knowledge, yung mga natutunan ko out of my own personal experiences, plus the training that was given me. And since yun nga, it's a pharmaceutical firm that got us, so may particular product na talagang ipinopromote. And therefore, you are there to learn, no? Kaya tinatawag na detail because you do detailing in front of a doctor. So, yun ang medyo naging basis ng ibang mga organization presidents to get me even when I was not yet a senior. I wasn't even a golden lady yet, not yet. But parang naniniwala sila sa akin even at that young age of mine. I mean, younger than them. So, they would ask me questions and well, of course, pagmamalaki ko din na pinagsama ko na what I learned from my own folks, my parents, I was told by my mom that what she learned, whatever she learned it from her father na doon daw po sa aming bayan sa Bohol. Ang father ko daw po, ang grandfather ko daw po ay napupuntahan na mga tao who are consulting my grandfather, my late grandfather for their health, their sicknesses, no? So may mga nalalaman siya. So, at a young age, marami siyang naituturo sa akin. In fact, yun nga, doon nagsimula yung nagpapanggap kang may fever, no? Kasi narinig ko sa classmate ko, you do what you can do is para tumaas ang temperature mo, put garlic somewhere in your body, ipiti mo daw yung garlic and then tataas daw, magkaka-fever ka. You make that as an excuse not to go to school. O, di ba? Bad intention. Bad intention gets bad results. Yan, importante kung alam natin yan. So, even as we age now, ako, dahil syempre, nung na-experience ko nga yan, age 14, 15, ayoko na. Mabait na ako. Talagang ayoko na you know, I just have to be honest in everything I do at napaniwalaan ko na. Sabi ko nga, di ba, in school may nakalagay, honesty is the best policy, and I believed it. And since then, yun nga po, yung pagkaalam ko, in fact, no, some of my friends, and in fact, baka may mga calling card kayong ma-receive na nakalagay, Dr. Sure Manuel. Hindi ko ako nagpapanggap na doktor, and don't mind that. I'm not a medical doctor. Though I speak before you now about health, it's again out of experiences and training and learning a lot of things, doing researches. Yun po. Pero yun hong doctor niyan was bestowed upon me by an organization led by a certain Dr. Jonathan J. Navea. It's really just an award-giving body, and nung time na yun, it was awarded to me as parang Doctor of Humanities. Kasi po, pag marami kayong natutulungan ng mga organization, you know, I had a stint, a longer stint than Tita Pilam, who was my president. She was at her 80s and I was almost half her age. So ang ginagawa niya, ako po yung uma-attend sa mga seminars and orientations na dapat po ay para sa Pangulo ng Golden Years Association. So, yan, why I earned the right to somehow advise or give medical advices, medical or sabi nga nila yung herbalist. Doon sa herbal side, on the herbal side, yes, merong mga kagaya ng ginger. Diba, nakikita natin ngayon, yung iba talagang, kasi we live in a world na right now, gusto natin lahat instant. So, ang alam ko dyan, when I started learning that, yun hong luya, kukunin natin, at tayo magtsatsagang hiwa-hiwain natin yung luya, no? Cut the ginger into slices, and then, yun na nga, boil some water at yun, pag yun ang nilagay mo doon, yun yung nagiging salabat. Or it's a brewed ginger somewhat. Depende how you will mix it, no? Pwede naman, there can be variants also. Pero importante, ano ho yun? Marami hong nagtapat sa akin during the time of pandemic. Because hindi naman po ako nagtago during the time of pandemic dahil although sinasabi ng then President Duterte na tayo, mga senior 65 and up, hindi na pwedeng lumabas. No? But hindi pa siguro ako, baka nasa midstream lang ako. But what I really earned as a learning in life is that nung mga panahon na yon that I had that what you call, which was bestowed upon me, which is yung Dr. Sure Manuel. So I would have a chance to be invited and I can meet yung mga organizations, and there I saw na dapat din silang maturuan ng mga bagay-bagay to improve our immune system. At hindi naman nangangahulugan because aminin ko na maraming tao ang natakot sa vaccination. The reason being, meron yatang, hindi natin alam kung pagkakataon lang or what, but there's one lady na nagsimulang makakita ng signs na parang going gan ho ang nangyari sa kanya. Nagkaroon siya na first yung parang sa mental state niya. Kaya I talk to you about what you call mental health din, importante. Kasi nga sabi ko meron pa nga Pangulo din, former Pangulo ng isang organization, a doctor at that, and you know, she started having Alzheimer's. And yung pala ang malungkot doon, no? Kasi kahit anong talino mo, pag talagang yan ay, of course, it can affect your life And in that sense na kahit former doctor ka, pero Alzheimer's na po yung naging sakit niya. But the good news is, ang nakikita ko rin naman, pwede pa rin ma-prolong yung hindi ka pa rin kaagad-agad na it will not be near fatal, in other words. Kasi nung nakita ko po na pagtsatsaga lang sa mga nagbabantay, sa mga tao sa paligid, no? So, guys, I'm talking to you now not only for the people who are concerned of their own health, but if you are children, if you are, let's say you have relatives, mahal mong relative o hindi mo man kamahalan na relative, but what I'm trying to say is this is for everybody. You take note of this because I'm not addressing this only to the older folks, na uuna lang syempre nababalitaan ko yung older folks because nga kami po ay nandoon sa ganung sektor na. Pero I'm talking about, even the young people that we have, no? Yung ating mga millennials, concerned na kayo kahit paano. Pero ang maganda nito, at a young age pa lang, i-train na natin ang mga tao to be health conscious and to have an open mind to both kinds of medicinal, or sabihin na natin may pharmaceutical products, or there can be also herbal products which are really also going to be useful, no? So ayun nga, balikan ko lang yung panahon ng pandemic. Ako po and a partner of mine, a certain Dr. Raymar Gutierrez, doctor din because of the whom Doctor of Humanities. Kami po we went all the way to Tanay. We've seen farms. Meron po kami mga dinalaw na farm. Pero doon po sa Rizal Province, hindi sa ibang probinsya. Doon po sa mga farm na yun, nakita ko po na nagkakaroon po sila ng initiative during that time. Nagtanim po sila ng mga yung kulay green, ano ba yung sambong sa Bisaya. Ewan ko sa Tagalog, sambong din yata yun, no? They had sambong. They had even alugbati, no? Yung alugbati po na ginagamit nating pang-ulam, pang-gulay. Even that, no? It turned out that it can also help improve our health. Help improve our health, yun. So, ang yun ho nangyari, nagkaroon kami ng mga sariling experiences namin, no? May mga pinatikim, merong napakapait, sobrang mapait na inumin, and dahon siya, you boil it, and when you drink, good luck kung kakayanin mo siya sa pait. But then, ito yung naging, sabi nila kasi yan, serpentina. I think that's the name, the casual name, how do you call that? Ordinary name of the plant, serpentina. Parang meron siyang, Andrographis paniculata. I think that's the scientific name for that, no? So, yun nga, may mga scientific names naman po, so you can't go wrong. And as I've said, I'm addressing this not only to the senior citizens, but if you're oldies but techies, you know what an oldies but techies is? Oldie ka na, pero techie ka because you know how to tinker with technical gadgets, no? So, yan po naging programa naman ng SM that the seniors during that time were exposed to the accessibility of course, the gadgets, the technical side of life. So, kaya po yun, nagkaroon ako ng experience na we do our own research. All you have to do is, Google search if you want. Most simple, and then makikita nyo na doon. But going back to the Andrographis paniculata, nakatulong po siya sa marami naming kaibigan na they were suffering from diabetes. So right now, at this point in time that I'm talking to you, I have a friend, another broadcaster friend, someone younger than me, because he calls me Ate Shure. But I actually, in the movie which we did, he was actually a supervising producer and I was an associate producer. So we got close. Pero ito hong panahon na to, and if he's watching right now, Bimbo Martin, that's his screen name, Bimbo Martin. Although Anthony ang tunay niyang pangalan sa tunay na buhay, he suffered from what you call comatose. Ako kung pag nakakarinig ng word na comatose, parang I feel desperate. Parang pag yung comatose ba, ito yung tao naghihintay na lang, tuloy-tuloy na tulog na. But, I found out that yung pala yun, because si Bimbo Martin in as his screen name, even I think in radio that's what he uses. He shared his experience, no? Na nakatulong sa kanya, of course, nakatulong ang situation that you're in a hospital. You're being monitored by professionals. There are professional doctors. And syempre, yung mga body chemistry mo, matetest because you're in the right place. Pero sabi nga niya, pero tama ka Tita Sure, na kung maiiwasan lang din, kung magkakagawa ng paraan na ang health mo ay hindi ka kailangan naging nasa kamay ng mga medical practitioners. Ang health mo ay nasa sarili mong kamay. And that's why right now, folks, this program is meant to share with you or for you to learn from this program and for you to also share to your friends. So at this point in time, GRV TV lang po naman, I think is that the name of the when they can join us and parang subscribe in our station, no? So subscribe po kayo dito sa ating GRV TV because there will be more. And in fact, if you want to throw in questions, kasi po, syempre, being an old-time broadcaster, nung panahon ko kasi as a broadcaster, one-way ticket lang talaga or one-way lang po naman ang broadcasting. I'm trying to say that at that time, you go in front of a microphone and you go in front. There was no screen or camera yet during my time, no? As a young broadcaster in the early 70s, 80s. Pero yun nga po, what I'm not used to is, while having a program is yung merong nagte-text. And so what you can just do is send in, pwede naman po, you can, dun sa comment yun, nandun na rin yung question. Or, I have a number which is easy to remember. It's 0916-777-0705. Again, that's 0916-777-07 and 05. Okay, yun po, pwede yung tawagan ng inyong lingkod, Tita Sure Manuel. Because by the way, hindi mo naman lifetime na ako lang ng ako ang makakadaupang palad nyo sa programang ito. We have friends like Dr. Jess, I have Doc Noni, I have another doctor friend na lagi po siyang busy, pero Dr. Bong, pero meron po siyang pagkakataon din that we could consult with him. And meron ho kami talagang mga araw na nagkikita-kita din kami. We meet up and we share whatever is happening in our individual lives. And we put in together what we find to be something worthwhile for all of us to know. And one of them, siguro itong medyo bibigyan ko ng emphasis ngayon, kasi sabi daw, sa panahon ngayon, ultimong mga bata, alam na nila yung stress. At makakarinig ka daw ng mga bata na pag binigyan ng assignment ng guro, sasabihin daw, teacher talaga, binibigyan na naman kami ng stress. So, okay, why is it now a parang household word, the word stress? Because yun nga, it's because we all know that ang sabi ng iba, para maiwasan ang pagkakasakit, avoid stress. Kasi nga daw yung stress daw ang unang nagbibigay sa atin ng mga problema sa ating kalusugan. So, how do we do that? Ang unang-una po, syempre naman, well, if you're young kids, wala naman talagang gawing stress, walang gawaing stressful, no? Pero as you grow and yun, yung life natin, ganun ho talaga, no? We live in a cycle. We start as, as infants, and then we become toddlers, and then we become, from that, in our childhood years, we start learning, no? When we learn in school, we also learn from our environment. Marami tayong natututunan. So, ang nangyayari nga lang po, ang gusto kong sabihin sa lahat, itong ating programa right now, let it also grow, just like, the natural growth of any living thing in life. This may be just a program, but it can also grow and grow in numbers. So, I would really request you that when you become a subscriber and you can start shooting questions. You can also share whatever you feel you'd like to share because you believe that it will add more knowledge to everyone else watching. So yun po, that's the reason why I devote only once a week for now for the program. Pero tatagal tayo, magkakaroon pa tayo ng mas marami pang episodes to come. Ang akin pong habilin or the message I'd like to share for you today. First of all, bago ang lahat, kasi kung pinakikinggan ako ng aking mga kasamahan sa AWESCOP, Association of Women, Elderly, and Senior Citizens of the Philippines, don't you worry about it. After this, I can catch up with you. They're all now at Robinson's Novaliches. And right there, may mga actual demonstrations po. Yun yung sasabihin ko, that there are actual demonstrations on, meron parang physical therapy, may mga nagtuturo din po doon, no? So if you want, and then the golden years naman po, which is more having events in the SM Marikina side, dun po naman sa Marikina yon. So, yung pong mga natutulong natin at tuturo natin, i-pass on pa rin natin, no? And well, I would really request you to join me in the program, and in the future, we can be together, no? And yun na nga po, whatever other questions that you may have in mind, para po yun din ang aking susundan when I go on with the topics that will be discussed. But for now, again, yun nga ho, pagtatanggol sa mga ating tinatawag na herbs or the traditional medicine, which alam naman natin when this whole world started, lahat ho naman talaga, it all came from that. So, whatever plants you have, whatever you think are plants that can help improve your health. But in the meantime, don't forget, sunshine, importante po yan, nabibilad tayo sa araw pa rin, kahit na mainit na araw, it's also important to have water in our body, and water that we drink is also very important. And of course, meron ho tayong pwedeng maging exercise sa umaga. That is just even to go out and walk around, get a lot of oxygen. It's important to have that oxygen coming from the outside world, kasi ayoko kayong makita na ang oxygen nyo sa tangke na nanggagaling. Okay? So yun ho ang mga dapat muna nating obserbahan na practices natin, which you can do at home anytime, and it's for free. That's the good news about it. So ito po ang yung lingkod, at ako'y nasa senyas na. I think I'm about to say bye-bye na for now, and then till next week, till next time, dito sa ating programang Health is Wealth, patutunayan natin why health is wealth. So keep tuning in, and this is your friend Sherman Noel here at GRV TV, and I'll see you again next time in our program, Health is Wealth.